Hi Aries, welcome to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K and this is your October 2017 Love and Romance reading. Welcome to those of you who haven't been here before, and thank you so very much to those of you who come and get monthly readings all the time. Thank you for those who follow up and tell me how you allowed for these messages into your path to help guide you to a better future. It means the world. So we're starting off with the Mary Queen of Angels deck by Doreen Virtue. And I'm asking Spirit to please provide those born under the sun sign, moon sign, and or rising sign of Aries with a clearly defined word of prayer for when we get to the end of the read. Thank you. Now I'm not going to look at that card right now, but what I am going to do is I'm going to move into the Tarot of the Hidden Realm deck. Okay, so we're going to use this deck to express your current energies for the month of October, and because we're a little into October, maybe even the first week of November. I feel a lot of big things changing in love, and that this is a very important time to observe connections with others. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please bless those born under the sun sign, moon sign, and or rising sign of Aries with a clearly defined message regarding love and romance energies or messages now on into the next month or so. Wow. For some of you, not all of you, because I'm only pulling so many energies in during this video. If you want a personal reading, feel free to email me at the address below here. Okay. Also, if these don't apply, check your rising and your moon. So we're starting out here with happy party and fun. And you're feeling maybe like the Empress, like you're manifesting, you're doing great things, or you know that you are very enchanting and feeling very good about yourselves at this time, Aries. In your thoughts position, we have you realizing how far you guys have come. I think through finances and career. Wow, and in your foundation, you guys are on fire. Wow. All right, so again, this is the Tarot of the Hidden Realm deck, and I'm combining it with the Rider-Waite deck for further clarification as we go through the Celtic spread before us. Aries, please. Love and romance energies. Thank you. Okay. Okay, so some of you may even just be waiting to celebrate, waiting to connect with others and have fun. Because you have the Temperance angel here, she's asking that you heal somehow, to take some time to go within, to look at different directions and offers and ideas and opportunities, and to take and be patient until the clarity is brought in for you. Now, as the Empress, which I truly believe you guys are feeling like, maybe you're feeling like you are attracting in an additional person, or two if you're single, and you can't seem to make a decision about something. But when we find ourselves in these stagnant situations, it's because either we don't want to deal with it, we don't want to change it, we like being stuck in the position we're at, or we haven't done enough research. So it's time to take off the blindfold and start moving in some sort of direction, okay, so that you can start a new path. In your thoughts, we have the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, so because it was Pentacles, I was trying to talk myself into thinking that you had thought you had grown financially. And I do still feel a little bit of being proud of yourself for how far you've come. Maybe even being proud of yourself with how far you've come when it comes to understanding the Lover's energies. Not building something on fantasy and lust, but by building something on a solid foundation. And it's this solid foundation that you have learned about, whether it's career and finances or love in your foundation. You are, some of you, very excited about 2 or 3 other people you're connecting out to, or maybe just someone at a distance. Some of you are waiting for your ship to come in. Now, in the recent past, we had the Page of Swords. We had maybe difficult feelings or frustrations when it came to wanting that happily ever after with beautiful surroundings and prosperity. But now it's like you're growing into the Empress part of yourself, very loving, very gifted, very true. And you don't know if it's right to make a choice to just take off and go party and have a good time, though you know you have a lot of experience in certain areas of just taking a trip and doing your thing. In the next 2 to 3 weeks, Spirit's saying you will be looking back and wondering if you should give something another chance that put you through so much. Some of you are contemplating maybe jumping in your train, plane, or automobile and heading in a new direction to find the answers and the clarity that you're looking for. But you're just kind of sitting there. You're not really moving in any direction. Now, in the next 4 to 6 weeks, you guys have control over an offer that comes in when it comes to love, and whether or not you're going to go towards that love and leave troubled waters behind. Do remember that this Page of Cups is a teeny tiny offer. It's very new. It may never grow. And I think that's why the Temperance Angel is here for you guys, to kind of help you to observe and wait and heal. If things don't turn out, heal, let it go. If they do, well, that's a different story. Now, Spirit is expressing with the Knight of Swords, a person who's coming in hot. They're wanting to say some things and they're wanting to get to the point. Literally, they need to slow down a minute because they might accidentally stab that bird up behind them. So, Spirit wants to talk to you about a person like this, or about you being like this when it comes to home, when it comes to business. It could be that you're excited to race in and start your own home business. So, you know, not to bring career and finance in here, but, and I won't. I'm going to remain with somebody has some words to say. Probably in the home, about where you're going to live, about what you're not going to live. Are you going to get married or are you not going to get married? Should you give something a chance with someone, or was it just a passionate thing and not a solid thing? Because it all looks like it could be a lot of fun, but it's an awful big risk for such a small offer. So in your hopes and fears position, we've got the Three of Swords. Hoping or fearing to bring something to an end, but with that bringing it to an end, it could cause heartache. Maybe fearing heartache as you're hoping to go get excited about a new path or direction. In your outcome position, for some of you, not all of you, we have you either doing that celebrating or coming together and celebrating with a third person or with 3 people. Maybe with others, at a fun establishment, at a gathering. But there are 2 3s, and we can't ignore that. Maybe there's a set of 3 over here and a set of 3 over here, and somebody's trying to come together, and they're on fire, you guys. Now, the card overlooking the entire read has to do with mourning something from the past. Know that Spirit does want to lead you in a happy, fulfilled direction. And that's why they're there to help you with the Major Arcana Judgment, to make the right choices as you move forward, especially for those of you who have a secret. It's time to use the Queen of Swords energies and get really serious about your boundaries. about your goals, about the direction you want to go in your life, and very fairly and justly express those to those you meet. Don't be afraid to use your sword to cut them out of your path and move on to the next, or just to move on in general. Someone made you feel very happy and excited and fulfilled with yourself, but that person maybe is someone who just likes to drink and party and have a good time. And Spirit's trying to remind you that you are strong. You could make it through anything, no matter what transpires. And you could shine like the sun if you choose to stand strong in your own self over the next month to maybe first week of November. So they also want to talk to you about some sort of decision, Aries. Some of you are looking at two different ideas when it comes to finances and career, and or to people. Which one is going to grow into the best one for me? And then putting something to an end. Stepping out into a new path and mourning the old path. Maybe not recognizing how beautiful this new path is going to be. Coming to the end of something that, yes, could or may cause a little heartache. But applying the Emperor energies, wow, this is a tough one. This is being clear, logical, organized, disciplined, focused, standing strong on behalf of love, just in case you give in a little bit. Because you guys want a happily ever after. You don't want depression, sadness, feeling poor, etc. So remember where you've been and contemplate where you are now. Are you comfortable and happy where you are now? Because some of you, not all of you, may be fantasizing about someone who is in a position of leadership or owns their own business. It's time to make a choice. Nobody's going to force you, but the time is coming to decide on a path. Some of you are hoping to come together with someone, maybe at a distance or a third person, and you need to be clear about your goals. Do they have the same goals as you? Do they not? Will they respect your boundaries? Will they not? Then be like the Queen of Swords energies and cut them out of your path. They don't belong there if they don't, I almost said worship you. They don't belong there if they don't respect you, okay? You're way above this spiritually, Aries, so yeah, you've been here, done this. So is it worth the heartache? Do you have to teach yourself again? You know, those type of questions need to be thought through. Have you learned enough in this path and it's time to move forward? All right, so let's get into the energies of who you guys might be thinking of, okay? Singles. Or maybe even your partner. I will try to clarify that. I mean, if you're happy, then you wouldn't be, well, I guess you would come here for love and romance. But you know, you pull in so many energies, it's hard, because if I'm pulling in for singles and then you guys come in and you're coupled, then I mean, you're going to be pulling energies that don't apply, okay? So this is why you need to come here for a personal read. All right, so the card representing your current life path here on Earth at this time, oh, this is this person. The person you guys are thinking about is getting very clear, logical, organized, and disciplined because they understand how far they have come and they're ready to step in a new path. Wow, these cards ended up upside down and they normally don't, so it is what it is. This person's looking at you and they're trying to do the right thing, and they have you in reverse in their thoughts. In their thoughts, normally the Hangman energy is waiting for clarity, looking at things from every perspective before making a choice. But the person you guys are thinking of is more focused on the fulfillment of their career, of their lifestyle, of their bank account, which is fine. If that's their gig, it's their gig, right? That's their path. So let's clarify. Again, we're using the Tarot of the Hidden Realm deck, and we are doing a Celtic spread. For those who are single and thinking of someone, this is this person's thoughts, feelings, emotions, viewpoints, outlooks, and perspectives of the person Aries is thinking of now on into the next month and a half or so. Okay, so we had a jumper. All right, so this person wants to very quietly and nicely step forward and say, I'm sorry, I'm not interested. Why did I just feel like a lot of Aries were like, oh, good, that's over. And you guys, look at, I think you guys are obviously not what this person wants, but you're thinking through things because of the situation. That involves the Hierophant, so it's very spiritual. In your thoughts position, or this person's thoughts position, they are ready to get to the truth of the situation. Okay, so they're being provided with the strength and this new beginning in their life, and they're cutting away from an old way of being, an old way of existing. They're stepping into a new path, and it may be difficult because it's so new, but they are trusting in spirit that this new path is what's right for them. They're standing strong, and they are remembering the kind offer from you guys, the nice, small, cute, quaint, didn't grow into anything offer. In the recent past, they wanted to put an end to something, and Spirit was trying to help them with that decision. And now they're making it. But in the next few weeks, go figure, they're going to want to rush back in because maybe they see you're down and out and sad, or their karmic energies come back around and they feel down, out, sad, poor, depressed, and they're looking about coming back in for a third or fourth time. They have control in the next 4 to 6 weeks as to how free they want to be. They want to run and play and have fun and not care where it is that they're going. Maybe because they finally have understood that they're at a higher level spiritually. They're on higher ground, as you can see. That there's no need to have a battle, because they are content. And yet Spirit wants to talk to them about heartache. Almost about inflicting heartache on others. And they're having to get truthful with themselves. Now this could be an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. Sun, moon, or rising, male or female, because it's a general reading. So this person needs to understand that heartache is unkind. Hopes and fears. They're hoping and or fearing that where they're at is comfortable and content instead of going somewhere else, or maybe that they're contemplating something else with you guys. They're hoping or fearing that maybe if this life becomes discontent, that they can then come find you. Huh. That's interesting. So in the outcome position, we've got the King of Pentacles. Someone who takes care of their family, who maintains a decent income, who cares for those around them. And some of you end up hoping, wishing, and praying on a star with the star card energies to manifest a connection with this King of Pentacles. So in the first week and a half to 2 weeks from when you guys watch this video, the King of Pentacles will be thinking about someone who has beautiful surroundings, nice things, takes care of themselves, and wanting to open their heart. Why? Because they're reaching a point where they are going to be hoping, wishing, and praying on a star to sneak away somewhere. And yet, there's some sort of avoidance, hiding, because they don't know if they can or want to accept a cup of love. Some of these people that you guys are thinking of are with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Oh, wow. And that's another thing, is Spirit's talking to them about breaking this person's heart. So are they the Magician? Maybe they need to recognize that about themselves, and they need to find out what happiness truly is. So in the next week and a half to 2 weeks, or 2 to 3 weeks, let's say that, this person's going to be looking at things from every perspective, trying to figure out, should I stay or should I go? Should I stay or should I go? They've grown a lot from this experience also. They may be someone who drinks and parties a lot, and they're trying to use the energies of the Strength card to decide if a connection is healthy for them or not. They're looking back, mourning the past, and I feel like that's been going on for a long time, and now they're looking about and thinking about a new, exciting, passionate path ahead of them, which could be you guys. But as they do so, they're chasing after what they want and not thinking about anyone else's feelings, because they are contemplating a life renewed. Words are going to have to be said. Clarity is going to have to be made. Things are going to have to be done, and it has to do with decisions and secrets. With you guys, and a small offer that has now gone full circle. They need to make sure that they don't fantasize. There are 3 people, and that's not going to change, whoever this is for. Sorry about that. The Ace of Swords is upside down, so there is no new beginning for this person. They're going to be up in their head with the Hermit energies, could be a Virgo. And the Nine of Cups means that they want to open their heart, but there's 2 people. They can't decide. Okay, and yes, the person they're thinking of is you guys in the first week and a half to 2 weeks. Someone who is just enjoying their life. They're looking at things from every perspective because they want to open their heart. They want this new path that they were moving slowly towards, but the Ace of Swords isn't being allowed. They're not being blessed with this new path. It's like you guys are protected from this person until this person figures out who they are, what their goals are, and how to be kind to those around them. All right? So someone around you guys is going through a spiritual transformation, and when that happens, step way, way back, because, you know, people react differently to the things that transpire in our paths. We all learn the same lessons, by the way. We just all learn it at different times and in different ways. And karma is something that God, Spirit, the universe put in motion so that whatever we choose to do in our life, we will receive the opposite. If we are nice, good. If we are not, bad. All right, so in the first week and a half to 2 weeks from when watching this video, the High Priestess is going to be guiding you guys in a beautiful direction, providing you with all the answers to the questions you may have had recently. Maybe in a situation that involves 3 people, or it could involve a situation having to do with career and finances. Sorry to bring it in. You guys may be traveling, someone else may be traveling. Some of you may be thinking about giving something another chance. But at the center of your reading, you're very focused and determined to figure out who and what is meant to be in your path. Wanting to travel and see if you could move to a new business location, home location, come together with someone and live with each other or something. Going in to see if there's going to be an offer in love. As some of you let go of a business location. And then moving into a situation where there is balance, and balance is love and happiness. So the High Priestess is guiding you in a direction to get clarity about whether or not someone is true or not. If they're not, move on. This is going to be a personal decision. This is going to be, do you connect or do you not? And that's it. Then go on to the next. In the first 2 to 3 weeks, you may feel stuck. but you're wrapped in toilet paper and you can walk right through the swords. So know that that's just a figment of your imagination. You have the ability to sit with the Queen of Swords energies and to express your boundaries and express your goals and to make it clear to others in a very fair and just manner what you will and will not accept into your kingdom. And we have 3. And again, we have this King of Pentacles. Maybe you're telling an earth sign or someone who owns a nice business or who has some decent finances or is in a leadership position that you aren't going to accept this third party situation. Spirit's offering you guys a brand new opportunity in career and finances being offered to you by the universe that has many little beautiful blessings of opportunities attached to it. So focus on letting go of some sort of path in career and finances and allow this spiritual transformation to come in so you can step into this new path. Continue to set goals for yourself and to reach those goals and not quit setting goals and reaching them. Know that you have the energies of the Strength card to manifest something that is very beautiful and blessed because you have earned all of the elements. You have all the tools. Some of you might be up in your head about children or someone from your past, and the Hierophant is telling you that that path is about to come to an end and that you can move forward with faith and hope into this beautiful new world path. Because you've learned something about yourself, you can confidently step into a new world of higher spirituality, of higher understandings, of more beautiful, better things. Complete fulfillment being offered to you by the universe, turning any fears about a new path into excitement. Understanding that the moon represents hope and that without hope, you would be in the dark. So ask Spirit to help you to make a wish come true because they are here to do that for you because they see how much you've put in. Justice is in your favor. And what is going to happen? You guys are going to find peace, joy, contentment, family, friends, pets, kids, beautiful surroundings, and great financial prosperity. But you're going to have to, wait, heal from the past, think about new ideas, plans, goals, and be patient until clarity comes to you. And clarity is going to come to you in the form of the Wheel of Fortune turning in your favor, leaving troubled waters behind, getting excited about a new direction, and having to make a difficult choice. Are you leaving for the right reasons? Is somebody else that you're dealing with honest? Don't let them knock you off balance because you guys have the Empress energies to manifest whatever it is you so choose at this time. Connect out to others and make sure you receive the acknowledgement and recognition you deserve for the work you've put in. In the next 4 to 6 weeks, we have the 8 of Cups. So coming to the realization that something or a situation, circumstance, connection, location, whatever it is, no longer serves you. So some of you are stepping in a brand new path, going in a new direction because someone else wasn't opening up. They weren't opening up their thoughts, feelings, emotions, viewpoints, their truth. Therefore, they will never open up when it comes to their career, their finances, or their life path. So find that financial independence on your own. Sit in that position of leadership where you can not only have beautiful surroundings, but care for those around you. Messages are going to come in quickly, and you're going to be leaving a path behind. But lay down the struggle. Look at things from every perspective. There may be a child you're dealing with, or someone acting like a child that you feel too tied to, and it's time to change something. Break the chains. It's hard when it's your child, but make some change. That'll make you feel better. Because you know it's the right thing. It might get you guys down a little bit, whoever this message is for. Follow your dreams when it comes to career and finances. Follow your dreams when it comes to something creative. Your blessing is coming in because of all the energies you put into this child or this circumstance or this situation. You will hear news of finances. All right? And again, I'm sorry to bring finances in love and reading. I try not to do so, but it happens. Any last messages, Spirit? Let me take a look. They're saying to love yourself first. Well, that makes sense. Your word of prayer that we pulled earlier is signs. Oh, cool. All right. So this card says, I watch for, I notice, and I trust the signs that heaven continually sends to me. So know that each and every day, from when you wake up to when you go to bed at night, Spirit is trying to communicate with us. Take a walk or a drive and ask Spirit to prove themselves to you by showing a blackbird or a worm or a whatever it is, and then pay attention. Because at some point you could turn this into a conversation. Spirit shows you the things you ask for through messages on the radio, through something you see on a billboard, through, I mean, there's so many different ways, but you got to pay attention to see it. And that gets very exciting. It is hope. It is faith. It is guidance here on earth. All right, so that's mostly what I have for you guys. I do have that the High Priestess is guiding you when it comes to who you thought was a love connection, but who ended up not being healthy for you. You have the energies of the Magician card to find balance in your life and to move forward into great prosperity and happiness. Thank you so much for stopping by my channel. If you'd like, the information for my readings are down below. Please like, share, and subscribe, because I'm going to take those who subscribe and I'm going to send only special savings to those who are subscribed to me. Okay, so click down below. Thank you again. Take care and God bless.